Warning! Warning! This video contains scenes of graphic violence. Do not watch if you are offended by seeing people being decapitated, sliced in half, ripped apart, shot, disemboweled, burned alive, skin turned inside out, having their tits ripped off and eaten, brains exploded, and having their brains turned into penises. Violent. Brutal. Fucking awesome. Oh yes. Anime from the 80s and 90s was amazing. It was loaded with graphic violence, sex, badass characters, and just plain weird shit.
This is fucking crazy!
This is Shishi, and today we're counting down the 10 goriest anime from before the year 2000. To see the goriest anime from after the year 2000, check out the video for it on our channel. And special thanks to our sponsor NihonAuctions.com. Click on the link in the description below to get exclusive deals on anime and gaming goods. Number 10. Devilman: The Birth. In this 1987 OVA about demons who possess humans, the pure-hearted Akira takes control of a powerful demon that transforms him into the superpowered Devilman. Anime fans will be able to enjoy the gruesome transformations, mass demon killing, and a super cheesy English dub.
You better fucking believe it, cause I'm gonna be the death of you lot!
Well, maybe not everybody can appreciate the dub.
Then somehow we fucked up.
If this gore isn't enough for you, be sure to check out the third OVA, Amon: Apocalypse of Devilman from the year 2000. It has even more of the same, including the infamous titty rip.
Yeah, yummy. Eat that shit.
Number 9. Midori Shoujo Tsubaki. It's a tragic story of an orphan girl who joins a carnival freak show. This 1992 anime was actually banned in some countries after its release and only screened in private sessions by the director himself, who also demanded the screenings be given a freak show-like atmosphere to match the bizarre feeling of the anime. The most violent part of the movie comes unexpected when a dwarf magician casts a spell on the audience, turning them inside out after they call him small. Does that remind you of anyone?
Don't call me little!
Number 8. Barefoot Gen, a 1983 historical anime about the atomic bombing of Hiroshima. The bombing and aftermath scenes in this are particularly brutal, as even babies and dogs die in the blast. The main character even sees his family burned alive. While it's difficult to watch, it is an important anime milestone that serves as a lesson about the horrors of nuclear weapons. Number 7. Genocyber. It's an anime that combines sci-fi, horror, and tons of graphic violence.
Ha ha!
The plot is very cliched. It's about a teenage girl who's turned into a bioweapon by evil scientists, but the violence in the series is definitely a cut above most anime. And as an added bonus, it features some of the most kick-ass music of all time. Number 6, Angel Cop.
Die, you imperialist vermin!
This anime is loaded with action and graphic violence. The 6-part OVA stars a group of elite Japanese police who fight against terrorists and psychic assassins, one of which who looks like Slash from Guns N' Roses. This series is also infamous among anime fans for its hilarious and awesome English dub with the most swearing I've ever heard in a single anime.
Bitch! You crazy bitch!
You bitch!
You've underestimated the power of Japanese technology, you evil bitch.
Fuck you, baby!
Fuck you, Asura! Fuck you! Go fuck yourself!
But if you're okay with that, you'll find this is actually a pretty fun anime with a lot of the elements that make the 80s and 90s so likable. And remember, if you don't like dubs, you can always just watch the Japanese version instead.
Just get off my fucking case, will ya? I'm sick of taking this shit from you.
Number 5, Berserk. I can't have a violent anime list without including the medieval fan favorite Berserk. The main character, perfectly named Guts, swings a giant broadsword that would make Cloud and Ichigo jealous. This is a mature anime with a fantastic story, and it's loaded with tons of bloody action as Guts cuts down everything in his path, including soldiers with full armor.
Finish him! Mercy!
In my opinion, the final episode is one of the best in any series, and it definitely satisfies your gore fix with a good old lake of blood. Number 4, Vampire Hunter D. This is actually one of the first anime to be released outside of Japan, and this 1985 movie definitely does not skimp on the blood. The story is about a farm girl named Doris Lang, who enlists the help of the vampire hunter simply named Dee to kill the powerful vampire lord Magnus Lee, who is trying to force Doris to become his wife.
They're rapists.
However, Dee's job to kill the vampire lord is not so simple because Magnus Lee has an army of monsters, but they're all ready to get chopped up by Dee's sword. A cult classic with the perfect blend of vampires and action set in a gloomy post-apocalyptic setting, this is a must-see for vampire anime fans. Number 3, Ninja Scroll. This is the best looking animation on the list. This movie ranks highly because of its detailed and stylized violence, which looks amazing in high definition to this day. The main character is a ninja bounty hunter named Jubei, who battles against supernatural beings in a series of exciting and bloody battles. The movie has a variety of unique kills and special powers with high-paced action, and I highly recommend everybody see it. Number 2, Fist of the North Star, the movie. This movie is a condensed version of the TV series which follows the well-known anime figure and Bruce Lee-inspired hero named Kenshiro. Kenshiro and several other martial arts masters battle across a desolate Mad Max-like world, using their techniques to kill everybody in their path Mortal Kombat style, from making heads explode to cutting people into pieces. This scene in particular is a real gem, and there are many more like it.
Enemy quadra kill.
Number 1, Violence Jack, Evil Town. It shouldn't come as any surprise that an anime with the name Violence right in the title would be on this list, and boy does this deserve it. I mean, what the fuck? Because of extreme amounts of brutality, necrophilia, rape, and cannibalism, this 1988 OVA was actually banned in some countries after its release. Nobody in this anime is safe. Even the little kids get killed. Honestly, I don't even know where to begin with the story for Violence Jack.
Come on then, dickhead. Why don't you tell us all about it?
Okay, after a massive earthquake strikes Japan, part of Tokyo is buried underground, and the survivors are split between 3 groups with bike rider rapists, businessmen rapists, and an all-female group of beautiful models.
What could possibly go wrong?
One of the groups uncovers the powerful giant and good guy Violence Jack. He agrees to help the women and lead them to safety, but then they all approach a massive conflict which ends with some of the most intense violence in any anime ever. If you have the stomach for it, you can look it up yourself and see how it ends. Just keep in mind this is a very brutal anime and you've been warned. So, do you agree with my list?
Don't be ridiculous. Perhaps in 50 or 60 years, I might consider it.
Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and be sure to tell me about any other top 10s that you want to see for future videos. I hope to see you again, and be sure to subscribe.